Why is gas $5 a gallon? And like, why do I have to pay rent? And why is rent so high? And why do I have to drive my car and get the gas that I have to get to go to the job that I have to pay for rent? Why do I have to do all of that stuff? And why are you making it so fucking expensive to do it? I don't even want to get out and pump my gas. It feels like getting out and just knowing someone's gonna fucking stab you. Why would you get out? This is beginning. This is the beginning of life. What am I supposed to do forever? I have to get a fucking horse.
Welcome to adult life. Strong, independent women who don't need any man. Today's video, I'm bringing you women who are having a meltdown on TikTok, crying about the cost of living and because they don't have money for rent. But before we get started, drop us a like and leave a comment. Your support helps this content keep growing. Let's get into it.
I'm fucking stressed out! I'm fucking stressed! We should not be working like this. I work my ass off and I can't even fucking pay bills, bro. And they always say, don't compare yourself to others. But I see people going to Chicago, what the fuck, Coachella, and fucking like buying all types of shit, just pointless fuck you money. And I'm over here and can't even fucking pay my fucking rent, bro.
Oh, boo-hoo! Let me play a sad song for you on the world's smallest violin.
I just saw this video of this guy just swimming in money. Like, it was so much money. Like, and now I'm just frustrated because poverty. Like, that's literally why I'm crying.
This student had a meltdown over crazy rent prices.
No, because you, America, for making me pay, or for making me work 4 jobs while I'm in college in rural Tennessee, and I can barely pay my own rent, and I'm taking 19 credit hours on top of those 4 jobs, and I still can't graduate on time, and I still can't graduate early, even though I'm taking 21 credit hours next semester. It's not fair. It's not fair anymore. It's never been fair, not in my lifetime. And will it ever be fair? No, because I'm a woman in America. I just want to live in peace, America. And I will one day. Probably some.
Half of all renters in the US spend more than 30% of their income on rent. Rising rent prices are pushing record number of Americans towards the threat of homelessness. So the system definitely doesn't work, and something needs to be changed.
This is what the successful single life content doesn't show you. The girl on TikTok who tells you she doesn't need anyone, that she's her own boss, that marriage is a trap. Behind the camera, she's working 4 jobs, crying because she can't make rent, and having a breakdown online because reality looks nothing like what she was sold. Feminism promised them independence and delivered exhaustion. It told them they didn't need a man and left them alone with all the bills, all the stress, and no team. A man and a woman building together split the load. Alone, you carry all of it yourself. And life in this country is expensive, way too expensive to carry on your own.
Hey TikTok, I'm just on here wondering if anybody's feeling the same way I'm feeling. I'm from Illinois, and I feel like the gas prices and the electric bills and the prices of food is just so overwhelming anymore. Like, I'm wondering if anybody else is feeling like they're drowning and they can't get out. I work overtime and I cannot get above water. I mean, I literally have no gas for next week. It was either that or get a few groceries to get by. I hit my local food pantries. I'm just wondering if anybody else feels like they're drowning. But anyway, I hope everybody has a great day.
If you're a woman watching this, pay attention, because this is the future they don't show you on social media. The women from the 80s and 90s who got married, built families, and ran a household have stability today. The ones who followed the modern script, the ones who said they didn't need anyone, career first, marriage can wait. A lot of them are alone today. No kids, stuck in dead-end jobs, watching old age creep up on them with no support system in sight.
I'm so fucking tired of life. I can't afford to live here anymore. I can't afford to live here anymore. I just spent 6 hours of my life serving tables, running around to make $50. To make $50. And I already know the comments are going to be like, well, get a better job. I'm trying. I moved here 3 weeks ago. I've sent out over 100 resumes. I've had one interview. I didn't get the job. I knew I blew it. I did not get the job. I'm trying. The only reason why I got a server job is to make some money while I'm trying to get my big girl job again so I can get checks that actually matter. So I can make money I can actually live off of. But nobody calls. Nobody's calling for these jobs. Indeed is, we're hiring, or where? Okay, because I sent my resume and I can't afford anything. Okay, I live with my son and his roommates right now, and I'm very thankful for that, but I need my own place and I can't afford it. I can't afford anything. I cannot afford to live here anymore. And I can't take my own life. So what am I supposed to do?
This, gentlemen, is the day-to-day reality of women who leave their husbands. A 40 or 50-year-old woman living with her son and roommates. That's rock bottom. Working 12-plus hours a day to live like that will never beat a married life where two people are building something together. And there are millions like her in this country who, if it weren't for Section 8, would be living on the street.
Women.
Not where I wanted to be. I haven't succeeded at any.
I remember when I had that kind of awakening. I'm not in my 40s. I am a little bit over my mid 30s, but I had that realization and that awakening, I'd say closer to my late 20s, early 30s. You wake up out the matrix, and I call this a spiritual awakening because you wake up one day and you're like, what am I doing? I'm chasing after this superficial, not real narrative of all these markers of success. All of these markers that's been shoved down our throat, and she's in her 40s, so we're on the same time frame of where this narrative was literally beaten into us of go to college, get in a relationship, get a house, create a family, work, then retire, and then you did good. You're a good, solid American. The problem with that is that our society no longer has a container for that. So we're chasing after this checklist. We're chasing after these markers to identify ourselves as successful people when they're no longer attainable. So you have people, millennials mainly, in my generation who are losing their crap and have to redefine what happiness and success means to them. And that's all she needs to do. She's woken up, she's going to feel anger, she's going to feel sadness, she's going to feel all of these icky emotions, but she's going to have to rebuild her story. So if this is you, you are not a failure. Society has failed us. And now it's our job to take back our narrative and create a life that is meaningful to us, that is not measured by external markers, but by internal validation. That's it. You're doing great. Like and follow for more.
Stop it. Get some help.
Terrible advice. What you need, ladies, is to get married and give your life some meaning. Family gives life purpose. When you're grinding for something bigger than yourself, your life actually moves forward. I remember that video of the girl having a complete breakdown because she had nothing, worked herself to the bone, and had nothing to show for it. A lot of married women envy the single life, but that is the strong, independent woman's life. Built on a job she could lose by reading one email, with no man at home to support her. Single men are accomplishing way more than these women, and with a fraction of the debt. Because that's another thing. These women are all drowning in debt.
Hi. Don't scroll. This is the fourth time that I've recorded this.
If you don't know me already and haven't watched any of my pin videos and know my story, okay, go back and watch those first, just to get some background knowledge. I'm sitting in my closet because if you don't know, my son and I share a bedroom, and I'm in the closet so he doesn't wake up, and that's why the lights are off in here too. I am going through a really hard time right now, and I know a lot of people are, and I am someone that has a really hard time asking for help, but I am so desperate, and I need to know that I have tried everything and all of my resources. So that is why I am here. I am part of the TikTok Shop Creator Fund. And so all I need you to do is please just watch this all the way through and like it and repost it and save it and do all the things, because I literally don't know what else to do. I don't have a lot of time. I work as a teacher, and I don't have a lot of time to be on TikTok Shop and to try to get things done on there to make supplemental income. And I obviously can't have another job because I'm a single mom. And so I'm reaching to you guys. I've seen so many beautiful things happen, like miracles happen on here. And I know everyone's going through probably very similar things. And so all I'm asking is for a minute of your time. Just watch for 1 minute. And if you could just share my story and give me all the positive vibes, because this is kind of my last hope. So if you could please watch all the way through and like and share and repost, I will be forever grateful. Thank you guys.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
For those who don't know her story, here's the short version. She divorced the man she calls her abuser, didn't get the house, moved in with her son chasing her happiness, and today she's got a low-paying job and makes TikToks begging for attention. Look at this woman's logic. She yanked her son out of a stable home with his father to put him through hardship right alongside her. Because let me guess, she deserves to be happy, right? While everyone else picks up the tab for her choices. Gentlemen, responsibility is kryptonite to these women.
Don't you love when the IRS randomly sends you a $2,700 bill and tells you that you didn't pay enough taxes one year? And then they tell you you can set up a payment plan, so you set up like $40 a month because that's all you can afford right now. And they basically come at you and they're like, just so you know, if you pay $40 a month for the next 6 or 7 years, you're going to pay $6,000 in interest. So even though I originally owed them $2,700, I'm going to pay like fucking $8,000 to the fucking IRS. Like, you can't make this shit up. So now I owe the IRS. My teeth are literally rotting out of my fucking head. I gotta go to a dental school. I'm praying that I've called them like 3 times. And I fucking can't get through to anybody. My dentist is like, yeah, well, we can fix the broken tooth and like a quarter of your mouth. We can fix that for $330 if you have like $330. And I'm like, I literally don't have that. So I have to wait 2 weeks to get my teeth fixed. So I'm literally like chewing on one side because half of my mouth is fucked. I'm just like so fucking done. Like, I can't even afford to take care of my body. I can't afford to take care of my body. The government's taking my money. Like, I can't even fucking do this anymore. I'm so fucking done.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
And on top of everything, she can't even afford an accountant. This Gentlemen, shows you that women have it worse on their own. Look at every problem we've seen from these women. We're talking about women making terrible decisions. But look at something else this lifestyle gives them. Even the ones who are married and happy show a massive difference. Just watch this last clip and compare it to a single woman.
Is anyone else just tired? Just overwhelmed? And just like your body just has all of these emotions and hormones and all of this stuff running through them, and you don't know how to control it. You don't know what's going on. I mean, clearly from the CDs up here, you can pretty much guess my age, that I'm at that perimenopause stage. And man, it's kicking my ass. I'm gonna be 43 tomorrow. And I don't know how to get a grasp on things. Like, I feel like I've lost control of my body, my mind, and this can't, like, I know that this is normal because I see other people saying it. Like, I've been watching TikTok and been down this rabbit hole of like all of the perimenopause symptoms and signs. And but like, is it just a switch? Like, is there just a switch that flips? Because I don't know how this just happened. Like, so fast. I mean, it was like I was okay and then I wasn't. And nobody tells you these things. Nobody tells you that this is just going to hit you like a brick wall. Nobody's going to tell you that you have to go to the gas station and sit in the parking lot and cry because you don't want your kids asking what's wrong because you don't know what's wrong, right? Like, I can't be the only one. And I know that it probably, people are probably like, why is she putting all her business on TikTok? And I think I just want some validation, maybe, like, that other people are going through this. And, I don't know, like, I don't even know how to explain it. Like, I'm not unhappy. I love my life. I love my family. I love my husband. I love everything about it. Like, I'm not an unhappy person. Like, so why do I keep crying? I can't be crazy, right? Somebody just tell me that I'm not crazy.
This is a married woman. Everything in order. And look at her falling apart. Now imagine those women stressed out from work, debt, and sleep deprivation, and then pile menopause on top of that. That's why the older women get in the workforce, the more unbearable they become. Those hormonal changes hit so much harder when you stack corporate stress on top of them. And that's the ones who went to college. Now imagine the ones stuck in bad jobs, waitressing, working a register at 40 or 50 years old. Feminism lied to them. That life will never beat the life of a woman who is a homemaker, who takes care of her man and her children, whose only job is to take care of her home. These women were watching cry alone at night. The single ones go to bed and have to get right back up the next day and do it all over again. No man beside them to help them, to comfort them. That's why I always say it. The wall doesn't forgive. We've reached the end of the video, but before we go, the questions are for you. Do you know a woman who went all in on independence and is alone today? How's that working out for her? Have you noticed women who suddenly want a serious relationship right around the time the cost of living crushed them? If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. Your support means a lot to us and keeps us motivated to keep creating. Stay tuned for the next video from the wall.